Hello, stream. It's me, I'm here. Back for more Dark Souls 2 today. It has been a tumultuous week. Dark Souls 2 has been a nice constant throughout the week. Didn't have any time on Thursday to stream. Almost had time on Friday, but it was a little too late at night for me to be able to stream and also play Dark Souls 2 for a long enough period of time where it would have felt satisfying. So instead, here we are the day after to stream some more Dark Souls 2. I have played a little bit off stream because I was figuring some stuff out. I didn't die or anything, so I don't need to update the counter. And then I was doing some research on a couple different things about the game, so that we could figure out those things on. So I didn't have to figure them out on stream. Here's a quick review of the bosses, where all the bosses are sitting. Let's see. Last time we did Twin Dragon Riders, The Rotten, Duke's Deer Freya, Looking Glass Knight, I think, was all the things we did. Not that many bosses, all things considered, but we did explore like a bunch of areas. So, anyways, I'm ready to jump in. Because I've got a bunch of stuff to do with this game, and this game never ends. So, let's bring us into Dark Souls 2 proper. So, a couple things that I've done off stream. I looked up the best infusion to use with Dark Weapon, because the information on the Fextra Life wiki made it seem like the best thing to use would have been Dark. I have learned that the Fextra wiki, which is the main wiki that is available for Dark Souls 2, is full of misinformation and wrong details. And that generally the best infusions for this game and the setup would be to do lightning infusion on my weapons and then use Dark Weapon. I've learned that scaling does not change anything with the weapon buffs, so I don't need a better staff or anything. Although the duration does scale with the amount of intelligence we have. I forgot what the cap was. I think it was like 27 intelligence or something, so we might just be putting points into intelligence moving forward. And so I went off stream and I got a infinite, or not an infinite, I got enough light bolt gems, or whatever they're called, to make all of our weapons into lightning infused weapons. I just didn't do it while I was off camera. I also learned that putting the not Havel's ring on gives us exactly enough equip load to have the full Jester set, our stamina regen shield, our staff, and then our 3 main weapons that we've been using, all equipped at the same time, and still have medium roll. This guy can't infuse weapons. So let's go infuse our weapons, and then there's a couple other things. So I noticed one of the upcoming bosses was Dark Lurker, and I knew beforehand. Oh, he missed an area here. Also, this is another thing I learned, is that after we met Nishandra, apparently she revealed all of the things in the menu. So now we can see all the areas. They're just, some of them are blocked out. And we can see all the bonfires and stuff. So I don't know where we missed. Unless this is the bonfire behind the Pharos Lockstone. That we never grabbed, since there's not a missing one here in the Iron Keep, so maybe that one is technically a slightly different area. So maybe we should go check it out. I don't know. Anyways, I need to go infuse our weapons, so let's go do that. And then there's a couple other things, but I was looking up how to access Dark Lurker, because I knew beforehand that it was like you have to do some sort of quest line or something. I have learned how that works. So once Dark Lurker is the next boss on the tier list, we'll go do that instead of doing it right now, just because I don't know how strong you're intended to be for Dark Lurker. Although I feel like we are currently have felt stronger than maybe we're supposed to be for pretty much the whole game, so. Anyways, I wanted to infuse all 3 of our weapons with lightning. Which does lower the scale, because I learned the way that this works is that it takes 70% of your raw. I say raw like it's Monster Hunter. But it takes 70% of your flat damage, your physical damage, and then it makes that your physical damage, and then copies that as lightning, or as whatever the element you choose is. And so as a result, you end up doing 40% more damage, because instead of doing 100% damage, you're doing 70% damage twice. Which makes this... And then most enemies in the game are weak to lightning, or most bosses, or something like that. And so lightning ends up being the best infusion. I learned that raw makes the scalings worse, but increases the base damage, which is generally bad in this game, although scalings suck anyway. And then mundane, I also don't really understand. It does something else where it like lowers your damage, but does something else. Anyway, long story short is we're gonna make all of our weapons into lightning weapons. For now. And then also I learned that infusing the staff doesn't do anything. So even though we could infuse it with dark, it doesn't do anything. So that's done. So now we've got lightning weapons, which will help us do even more damage than we were already doing. And our damage last stream was pretty good. So the other thing I learned was that in the Iron Keep, I was doing research about the rings that I currently have, and I discovered something on the thing. But apparently, not this way. After you kill Smelter Demon in here, if you respawn the area and then you come back, the Penetrator is here. And apparently he drops a stronger version of one of the rings we're currently using if you kill it. So I figured we may as well come kill the Pursuer and get a better ring. I don't know why my dodge wasn't coming out there. I also don't know if he like respawns or if he like if you die he doesn't respawn. So I just want to make sure that we don't die. Boy, do I love the Pursuer. It'd be a real shame if they don't put the Pursuer in Night Rain, considering that there's already, like, a Margit coming out of nowhere to, like, invade the run. It'd be really cool if they did that with Pursuer, since that's literally what he does in Dark Souls 2. Just feels so eerily quiet fighting this Penetrator. Not Penetrator. Penetrator is the Demon Souls boss. This is the Pursuer. We did it! Yippee! And then this gives us the Ring of Blades +1. Which we can put on. The issue now, though, is that putting it on causes us to fat roll. So we should level maybe our vitality like once or twice to get ourselves enough equip load, and then we can put that on. I think that is all the things that I had on my list to do, was to make the weapons bolt weapons, and then go get this ring. And then I really do wonder what this is, though. You know what, since we're right here, we may as well, right? Let's just go check it out. Let's go see if that one bonfire leads here or not. Let it rip, big man. Imagine if we were two-shotting these guys when we came through here the first time. How nice that would be. Let's pull this just in case we aren't getting sniped by the guy with the bow. Plus this lets us get some souls, which can help us level up. get more equip load. Which maybe we want to focus equip load instead of the duration on the dark weapon, just because it'll give us more fashion options, but... Or open up a ring slot so we don't have to use the ring we're currently using. Okay. I don't know if there's anything else back here. I just note that there's a missing bonfire, but surely that's not this one. Because this isn't a different area. Thunder quartz ring. I think that's thunder resistance. Bonfire links. Belfry Soul approach. No, it is a different area. Okay. I guess we can check this out. See if there's anything interesting here. Before we dive back into the main area we were going to. It's one of these guys again. Also, Belfry Soul. There's not going to be another Belfry Gargoyles fight, is there? No. Okay, shut up, bro. What's behind this? There's just like a whole area we've never been to. Here. Let's get the Santier Spear out just because it's fun. Oh, do you want one of these? One of these right in your dome? It's missing him now. Fire! Shit! That's pretty good damage and stagger. Let's go, a Bellkeeper shield. I'm so excited. Yeah, I had no clue this was even here. This wasn't even one of the things that I discovered in my research. Okay, well. I thought I was on the Estus, and then I was going to switch to life gems, but it was the other way around. These guys don't do a lot of damage. Probably because we're a little bit later in the game than the Iron Keep at this point. Stealth ahead. So a bunch of people who've died pulling that lever. Guessing maybe something drops on your head or something? Also, sorry if I'm not super talkative today. My voice is a little tender. And we're supposed to be doing the... Alright, I wonder what that does. It rang the bell, a la Dark Souls 1. Sounds like something moving. Okay. Alright. Okay. Tough enemy ahead, but try poison. We are at the top of the Canehurst Castle right now. We're about to Jesus Christ. We're about to fight Martyr Ligarius. Alright, well, one of you is going to come up here to me first. Yeah, you, preferably. Okay. Squeeze through my attacks. That's not very nice of you. That's better. That's much more cooperative. I really appreciate it. These guys have historically been easier to kill with the rapier, because I think they're so small that some of the Santier spear attacks go over their heads. I wanted to pick up the item, but a ladder is tempting. I'm guessing the ladder lets us get back up there. Yeah, okay. Alright, what do we got here? Not a mimic, that's for sure. Immolation. Cool. Yes. Yeah, that's what I figured. Nothing like a liar ahead message without the accompanying, like, illusory wall ahead message. Okay, well, there wasn't really anything there we needed, but at least we got it checked off the list. A nice little refresher before we move back into the main game here. Can we level up? Yes, we can. Okay. Let's do this. And then now, is that enough for us to wear this? Yes. Okay. Now we're good. That gets us a little bit more damage. Not a lot, but it's something. Okay, so I guess now we are heading back to the Shrine of Amana, because we don't want to go straight to the DLCs, even though I was doing fine in that one, whatever that one is. We're also still looking for one more, item to get us into the other DLC. We've only got the one... We're missing the one for the entrance after the rot. Oh, hi, Bed of Chaos. Somebody singing? Okay. Put the Santier spear back on. Okay. Hello, Needle Knight Letta. Ooh, Twinkling Titanite. That's helpful. We do need that for Santier Spear +5. I just want to see if it's like something I knock down. There we go. Okay. Anything else over here? It's a basilisk. Oh, we very definitely could have broken this chest. Watch this be a mimic after I didn't check it, because I was afraid of breaking it. Okay, well, that was all that was over here. How much Twinkling Titanite do we have? 3? I don't think that's enough. I think we need 5 to upgrade it again. I could be mistaken. Let's just keep going for now. What is this? Ah, not a friend is whatever it is. Oh, that's great. That's really cool. So all of those sparkles under the water are these creepy guys. That's wonderful. At least they die in one hit to a poke from the rapier. Okay, I think the rapier might just be broken and we should just be using that instead of the Santier Spear, but the Santier Spear is so cool and fun and interesting. Slumbering Dragon Shield. Where did that item drop? I also, like, can't see the ground, so I feel like I'm gonna walk off the cliff and fall to my death. But if we did drop this item down, so we should try and pick it up. I don't see any sparkling guys. Oh, it's another Twinkling Titanite. Nice. The singing is very nice also. Very pleasant. Well, that wasn't really worth my time. This appears to be where the singing is coming from.
We knew you were coming.
Hello, miss.
And stopped singing. We are Milfanito.
Is this Fiora again?
We are here to sing to those bound by death and dark.
I think this is Fiora again.
We will sing here forever, as we always have, from long, long ago. We know, and why
Oh, I
should
didn't mean to skip that.
For we will never leave.
Seems like kind of a sad
Do you
existence.
seek King Vendrick?
She's just sort of stuck here singing
But what
forever.
is a king, after all? We know nothing of the world outside, for we will never leave here. When we sing, the little ones dance.
The little ones?
The little ones grant comfort to those who bear death and dark. This is what we were taught. Is there anything wrong? Perhaps this will help. This is all that.
Where'd
When
you
we
even get
sing,
that?
The little this.
Okay, well that's all
When we
she's got to
sing,
say, I
the
guess.
little this.
Why did I even bother checking the message? What does that sound? Is the pursuer here? Oh no, we're getting cursed. Oh no, curse. Whatever will I do when I lose nothing from getting cursed? There's a chest back here though. And it's real. A nice real chest with some crimson water. Whatever that does. Huh. Is there like anything over there? Like, can we go over there? I don't know. Also, I'm noticing that these ones are not sparkling. Ah, okay, so when she's singing, they sparkle. I see. Okay. It's crazy how similar these guys' armor set looks to Needle Knight Letta from Elden Ring. Elden Ring really is Dark Souls 2 too, huh? Drop something. Because like that looks like the end of the cliff, so I don't think we can get over there. This kind of look like there's an item over there. I don't know. Let's worry about where we're at first. Oh, hello guys. Huh. I'm guessing that like in a normal blind Dark Souls 2 playthrough, people are not doing as much damage as that I'm doing. I don't know. I mean, it's not like I've invested in any damaging stats. I just have a +10 weapon. Which is more than easy enough to attain by this point in the game. Yeah, no, that's not... We can't go that way. Okay. Alright. It's real. What's it got? A dragon charm. Neat. Okay. Considering these enemies are so low to the ground, the Santier Spear probably wouldn't be too helpful for clearing this area out anyway. What do we got in here? More Twinkling Titanite. It's like they really want me to upgrade the Santier Spear right now. Fog Gate. Do you think it's a boss? Let's buff up beforehand just in case. You never know. It's not a boss. Well, Visions of Guts. I'm guessing maybe this is a reference to Berserk. Try right and then Bonfire. Guessing like right in there. Don't shoot soul arrows at me. That's not very kind of you. Okay, let's try right, shall we? Where is this oh so mystical bonfire? Right here it is. Oh, how I love a bonfire. I think we have enough souls to level up. So let's head back. And I guess if we're leveling up, let me make a quick double check on the whole... Let me quickly check. I just want to make sure that I'm... I know what the milestone for the intelligence we need is. Okay. Caps at 24 intelligence. The duration. At 99 seconds.
Bearer and...
So, I guess our current goal is to get 10 more intelligence. And then let me quickly check. I've got a few messages on my phone. Let me look at these real quick. Okay, sorry I'm almost back, chat. Okay. Let's go. Back to Shrine of Amana. That's what this place is called? Yeah, Shrine of Amana. Alright. Go up there. Okay, so I guess the conceit of this area is that there's just a bunch of mages shooting projectiles at us. That's fine, really. There's also one of those guys from Hyde's Tower of Flame right there. Oh, I guess we have to maybe jump to that? Pop a life gem. Ooh, my jump just like didn't come out at all. Okay. Hurrah for gorgeous view, yeah. Punching attack. Okay. I just want to make sure there's ground before I start chasing after the mages. Yeah, this is certainly one of the areas that we've had in the game so far, I would say. This is not even particularly difficult, it's just sort of annoying. Staff of Amana. And a fire seed for upgrading a pyromancy flame. Where the heck am I? It's also really difficult to see the floor, and I am so convinced that I'm just gonna step off somewhere. Cool, cool, cool. Please do the attack I'm inputting. Begging you. Let's wrap around the corner and heal. Okay, this just leads us back to where we were. I guess we can try killing this guy real quick. Oh god, I should not have come back. What am I doing? Also, these guys are weaker to striking damage. I should be using the mace. I'm gonna get myself killed instead. Well, I managed to live. Human effigy. Okay. Okay, then. There's a mage over there. This is where we were. Huh. I guess the big thing is I just don't know where we're going. Why is there just like a single one of these guys over here? Is he like guarding something? Wait, that's not one of these guys, that's a whole ass dragon rider. Why is there a whole ass dragon rider? Oh, man, he's got a lot of health. Ow. Can we come back over here where there's a place where I can stand, Dragon Rider? I mean, maybe there's a world where we can get him to knock himself off the ledge, but I think I'm far more likely to knock myself off the ledge than the other way around. The issue is DS2 stamina costs are very high. Just be dead here if I just mash on him. Okay, never mind. Stamina cost is way higher than I think every time. Now he should be dead. Okay, come on, don't block, you coward. Come on, don't block, you coward. Come on, man. It was supposed to be a kick, but it's okay. We killed him anyways, it's alright. He didn't drop anything. I guess he was protecting something. Let's go find out. Key required ahead? What? Oh wait, can we go back here? Bomber. We need a key for whatever's back there. Awesome. Okay, well. Guess we're going back this way then. You know, this area is miserable, for the most part, but at least it's very pretty. Makes it a little less annoying that it's so pretty to look at. Alright, what do we think is in this house? The Forlorn. Just great. Just what I needed. Just what I needed. The Forlorn invading. Well, there he is. At least this is a room we can work together in here. Oh my god. Whoa, what is that moveset on that weapon? That's cool. Like a weird, like, spin attack on that scythe. I would like to come back into that room. Just give me a second to heal for him. I don't really want to... I want to fight you in here. And here's nice. Okay. Oh, he has a lot of freaking poise, man. Wow, he read my roll like crazy. That's insane. This guy's good. Looks like a good player. Wish he wasn't invading my ass. But, you know, what can you do? That sucks, because now we have to do that whole fucking area again, with all the fucking snipers. because we got invaded by a forlorn who actually knows how to play the game this time. Unlike the majority of the forlorns we've been seeing so far, who like don't know left from right. Also, I won his weapon, because that weapon was cool. I don't know where you get that scythe with that moveset, but it was a cool weapon. Awesome. 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 I see this area gets exponentially worse if you try to take it at a fast pace. Which stinks. Oh my god. Fucking damn it. Well, there goes those souls. This is certainly one of the areas in Dark Souls 2, man. Okay, well, let's just take it slow then. If the way to do this without dying a bunch is to take it slow, then we take it slow. Another Staff of Amana. I guess we could quickly check to see if that staff is better. Well, it's better. But we can't equip it. Not that we need the thing either. I don't know where you see casting speed. Because I thought there was like a casting speed was a stat. But I don't know which stat of those it is. Not that we're really worried about the speed of our casts at the moment on this playthrough. Nice plunging attack. Dude, come on. Oh my fucking god. You've got to be kidding me. Oh man, we did this so flawlessly the first time, man. And now we're in hell. Okay, that's one down. One step at a time. Maybe the strat is the Santier's Spear and to, like, do a running attack on them? Because it does one-shot them. It's a lot of stamina, though. Oh, now we're stuck. Why did I even bother getting the souls back? There's 2 souls. Let's back up here. We're getting chased by, like, the Lickers from Bloodborne. Kainir's Castle. Oh, these guys are fast as fuck, man. This sucks, dude. How did we do this so flawlessly the first time, man? We just had to get invaded and add like 7 deaths to the counter as a result of 1 invasion. Ugh. This is an area. Shoutouts to before I died to that invader when I was like saying nice things about this place. But if we try to go through this guy, we're just going to get sniped by the 2 that are over here. So we may as well kill them first. Awesome. Really cool. Oh, and then the lock-on is so good in this game, so it, like, immediately I turned around to hit the enemy I was looking at. Okay, I'm getting tilted. I need to hold on. So we need to refocus here, chat. Nice plunging attack. Pop one. Okay, where's my roll? Where's my roll again? That animation takes longer than I thought, I guess. Is the long and short of it. Okay, kill you. Should be another soul arrow coming at us. Indeed there was. Okay, go, roll. Kill you. And then kill you. Gem. Wow, and that Dragon Rider respawns too. That's certainly something. But we don't have to go fight him right now, so it's okay. Alright. We're almost back to where we got killed by the Forlorn. Okay, I don't know what happened to the guy that was chasing us. Oh, there he is. Where'd you go, man? Okay. So here's a question, I guess, that we're gonna find the answer to. So we could go this way where the big guy is, and then go up there to get to whatever that is over there, that item over there. Or we could just say screw it and try to get through this place as fast as possible. Regardless, let me take this lady out, just so that we don't get sniped, just in case he's, you know... Alright, big man on campus is now coming after us, whether I want him to or not. Lock on, please. Thank you. Okay. Oh, he takes so much damage. Beautiful. Okay. So then I guess let's find out what this is over here. Oh, that's a recipe to get yourself killed. Trying to climb up that, that's gonna kill me if I can do that. Okay, because that you can see the floor. I just need to watch the floor. Just watch the floor. Watch the floor, make sure the floor is still there. Oh, joy. Okay, there is floor there. Why am I doing this? What possible item could I get from doing this that could be even close to worth this amount of trouble? Okay, kill you. Beautiful. Kill you. Alright, and for all that, we get... Okay, you know what? I take it back. That was worth it. Chest, I don't see... Oh, there is a chest. Holy shit. He was not lying. Oh my, I'm gonna fall off the cliff trying to fucking check this chest. Okay. What's in here? Sunlight Blade. That's one of the, Or no, that's probably not. It's probably Sunlight Weapon that's the buff. Sunlight Blade is probably like a... Carrion Greatsword-esque spell, I would guess. Okay, just watch the floor. So long as there is floor, everything is okay. So long as there is floor, everything is okay. Stay with the pillars, and we should be just good to book it back over here. Alright, now the question becomes, if we open this door, are we guaranteed to get invaded by a Forlorn? The answer to that question is no. We just had unfortunate timing. I guess we're going there. I don't mind these knights. The knights are not the ones I'm worried about. Okay, man. Come on now. Thank you. So we just follow this path. Oh, great. Awesome. Really cool, in fact. There's something over there, too. I get the sneaking suspicion it might be a... Holy fuck. Okay, but when there's both of them at the same time, it's actually hell. I don't know if you knew this, chat. Oh my god, where did you come from, man? That aggroed like 3 more guys? Are you kidding me? Okay. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go run to the restroom. This area stinks. I'm gonna go run to the restroom real quick, and then we will try again, I guess. See you in a second. Okay, I'm back. The nightmare can continue. Alright, so... Wow, this place stinks, huh? I need to move my desk a little closer. Sorry. Or move myself a little closer to the desk, rather. Okay, well at least we've got some of the exploration done. I also could go back and get the extra Estus, but I don't think right now our problem is like running out of health. I think it's... Jesus Christ. Okay. I don't think our problem right now is like running out of healing. I think our problem right now is getting ganked or sniped by spells. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Cool. I love... You know... Elden Ring lock-on, my beloved. I don't even know which game is the first game where the lock-on starts working like the way that I'm thinking it does. Maybe it's Bloodborne. It might be Bloodborne. It's either Bloodborne or Dark Souls 3, surely. I would have remembered if Dark Souls 3 had a shitty lock-on like... Okay. I feel like I need something to talk about that isn't this area. But I do not have my regular assistant chat member to distract me with something funny to say. What are things I could talk about for today's stream? Exciting news for me, I have finished up classes for the semester, so now I have a bunch of free time, which is nice. It's been a very stressful week because a bunch of my plans for the next, like, half of the year have basically fallen through out of something that was not in my control, and it really stinks. Oh, we're so fucking dead. Okay, maybe not. So that stinks a lot, but I'm looking on the bright side of it for the most part. I'm trying to look at the benefits to the change in the plans and the things that I wouldn't have been able to do with the original plans that now I can do, instead of focusing on the things that I was planning to do that I no longer can do. Which is a good way to think about it, and a healthy way to think about it. And I'm coming to terms with it slowly but surely, but it was really, really, really destroying my mental at the beginning of the week, which is part of the reason I was playing so much Dark Souls 2, was just to think about anything other than real life. But now we're doing great. Xenoblade should be back on the menu very soon. Originally we were going to do it today, but I think now we're doing it tomorrow, assuming no more cosmic shenanigans happen, which is exciting. So Xenoblade streams will be back next week, hopefully, for Xenoblade 1, which I'm excited about, because I love doing that. The little bit we got to do 2 months ago, Jesus Christ, 2 months ago, when we started that whole project, and then have not been able to continue it until tomorrow, for all sorts of reasons. I got a platinum. I platinumed Bomber Cyberpunk in between this stream or last stream and this stream, which was fun, and I'm still playing it a little bit just for fun. That game's very fun, and so now I'm at 49 out of 50. Or 49 total, not out of 50. It's not like you can only get 50 platinums on your account. But 50 is a big milestone. And it's, you know, I've been working on platinum trophies now for, I guess, like 7 years or so. Maybe 8 years. Which is a long-ass time to be doing something, like, off and on, even if it's not super consequential and a thing I think about all the time. Okay. Alright, this nightmare never ends, does it? Jeez. And then, like, the cherry on top is the fact that this whole fucking place is filled with water that lowers your movement speed and your rolling speed. I'm trying to get into the building, because I know I can move inside the building. And then that way I can be sort of in control of the encounter instead of the other guys being in control of the encounter. Oh, but they don't chase me in here? You guys gave up? Oh no, they're stuck on the same terrain I got stuck on. Incredible. I really want to lock onto the guy that's in front of me and not the other guy that's stuck on the terrain. Okay. Big sip of the Estus. Him. Archdrake Mace. And a Smooth and Silky Stone. The reason I'm doing this instead of progressing towards the fog wall is I feel like in my sneaking suspicion about this location is that maybe there is a bonfire back here, and that by killing this guy and going here we can get a shortcut, and then we don't have to do the whole first part of the area again. And perhaps I'm in the stage of grief we call denial, or bargaining maybe, and that's actually what's going on, and not that there's going to be some miraculous solution here. Okay, and then he should be dead in 3 more hits. Perfect. It's looking to me like there's just items back here, which is a shame. But I've been trying to think about a singer's dress. Well, we could be a pretty princess. I've been trying to think about what would be a nice 50th platinum. To sort of, I don't know, in the process of gaining all these platinums, I have changed a lot as a person. Just, like, as a result of 7 years passing, and, like, even though it's not something I think about a lot, I think there's a very real chance that, like, going out of my way to do these platinums and, like, make these small challenges for myself and, like, accomplishing these things has, like, contributed to part of who I am now in, like, maybe a bigger way than I realize. And so I feel like it would be nice to make the 50th one something sort of special and something maybe meaningful. And so I've been sort of ruminating on my options. I've been considering maybe doing... perfect. I've been considering doing Monster Hunter Wilds, because I'm almost there anyway. Why did they just do that? Did you see that animation those two just did? Don't know what that's about. What is she doing? Oh, she's casting a healing spell. Awesome. Okay. Since I'm very close to having Monster Hunter Wilds done, the only thing left I have is I've got a little bit more crown hunting left. Although I'm almost done with the crown hunting. In fact, I got another one done today. I got the large crown new Udra I was looking for. And so all I'm really missing from completing that is I think like 6 more crowns. All that for an alluring scroll. What a fucking nightmare this area is, huh? But also, like, I feel like I want the 50th one to not be one where the final step of the whole process is just, like, mindlessly grinding while listening to music or watching a show. I want it to be something more fun than that. Okay. And, like, even though I really like Wilds, what's left to do in Wilds is that. And so I really don't want to do that, you know? Alright, just in case there's something scary on the other side of this wall, let's dark weapon up, and then I can get back to yapping once we're making sure we're alive and safe. Okay. A line of mushroom men. Also, I think now, we've killed enough of those enemies that have dropped. Oh, sweet bonfire. Sweet, sweet, sweet bonfire. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god. That is a good feeling. Okay, let's go back to Majula to level up our weapon real quick. But I don't know. I was thinking maybe if I really like Expedition 33 and it's as good as everybody is saying it is, and is up my alley as everybody is saying it is to me, then maybe that could be a fun one to do if it's not super grindy. But I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I just don't want it to be something inconsequential and just like a throwaway thing, you know? Because I think that would be a shame. To make it such a big milestone for me. Alright, well now we've got our weapon maxed. So now all 3 of our weapons are maxed, which is nice. Now we're back here. To the Shrine of Amon. I don't know what status that does, but I don't particularly want to find out, to be honest with you. I'm just finding out now. Ah, that's what it does. That's obnoxious. Let's just rest and repair everything then. Oh, by at risk you meant broken. Son of a bitch. Dark Souls 2, man. Dark Souls 2. Alright, let's go repair our weapons. Let's go repair our weapons. Also, I don't know how long this stream is going to be. But we'll see. Repair my jester's clothes.
I'll be around.
But at least we know that the orange mist is not a threat to our life. Just a threat to our sanity. You know, I suppose you can decide what's worse. It's times like these where I do kind of wish we had like a ranged spell instead of just dark weapon. I mean, we could use some fire bombs, maybe. Does he ever stop? Does he have, like, a window where he stops? What if... Here's an idea. What if we did this real quick? Where's the Santier Spear? Where's my Santier Spear? Okay, I hear you sneaking up on me. If we just take everything else off and get the Santier Spear out, we don't have to worry about durability on anything. Because the Santier Spear has infinite durability. So we can just do this without worrying about breaking anything. Now, here's the question. Is there going to be more of these guys? Dark Spirit ahead? You gotta be trolling my ass, dude. Okay, put the rapier and the mace back on. And my shield. This takes forever. I really don't want to have... I don't want to have to do this every single time we die in this section coming up, inevitably. But I suppose that's what's going to happen. Unless we really lock in. Okay. Yeah. This is awesome. I guess the question is, where are we supposed to go? We can't go that way, obviously. Can we at least, like, aggro one of the Leda Knights? Dude, this is hell. Oh, cool. And that one can snipe me from behind this pillar. That's really cool, in fact. I don't know, like, I just want to see, like, when does these guys get aggroed? Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, well, so long as there's ground, we can just go around the outside. I see you there, thanks to the lady singing for us. Cool, that hits me from there. That's awesome. Okay, we're safe right here. Let's pop a life gem. We also need to restock on life gems, although I think we have some, like, in reserve. Cool. Why do I even bother sprinting? Get back here. Kill her. Another human effigy. At the moment, I am seeing very little reason to go into the center. I mean, maybe there's like an Estus shard, which I guess also we could have done while we were in Majula, but it's a little too late now. But at the moment, I'm feeling fairly inclined to just go around and not worry about these people in the center. I mean, if we really wanted to, we could certainly get to them and kill them. But I just don't know... Oh, here's the invasion. Oh, good. You've got magic, too. Oh, good. Okay. Alright, peculiar Kindlar. Let's get this over with, huh? Can you not run away? Oh my god. He's not even input reading, he's just evading the moment that he can see me. Please. Please. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Cool. I'm so glad that kicking is completely fucking worthless. I just don't know why I'm so angry today, chat. I feel like I'm having a maybe it's just this area really is that bad, but I feel like I'm having a much more adverse reaction to this area than anywhere else so far in Dark Souls 2. I think this is another one of the healers. Okay, well, time to find out if these items are worth it. Red Iron Twin Blade. I've heard that weapon's good. I don't know if we really want to invest in another weapon. We could try it out, maybe, if we've got the upgrade materials for it, since all of our other weapons are maxed anyway. But I've heard that weapon's good, although, from what I understand, part of the reason that it's good and why it's, like, one of the best Twin Blades is that it's, like, the only one that doesn't use the Twin Blade moveset. So... And we got another singing lady in here, sounds like. Oh my god, I hate men. You know what I'm saying, chat? Okay, surely this is not a boss, right? Okay, why do I even predict anything? Alright, Demon of Song. You are horrific looking. Oh, I can't hit you from there. You have to have your face open, I guess. Okay, our damage is pretty good, I must say. I would certainly describe that damage as good. This is a creepy boss. Alright, I feel like maybe we've broken the game in half and that we're not supposed to be doing anywhere near this much damage. Key to the embedded. Said that was a weapon? It is a weapon. There's a keyblade in this game? Where are you? Key to the embedded. It's a great sword. Shaped like a weapon, but is in fact a key. Plunge the key into the embedded to bring a rhapsodic end to his fate. I think I know where we used that. I think I remember that from last stream. Let's find a safe spot, and then we will rank the boss. Surely there's like a bonfire right up here, right? Surely, right? I see you there. Fog. Guessing this door is locked. Oh no, that shit's open. That shit's nice and open. And there's some sort of elevator in here. Well, let's see what this is over in the other side before we completely leave this area. Oh, there's a bunch of freaking basilisks. That's cool. There's more of them, too. Or at least one more of them. Guarding a chest, which is not a mimic. 20 magic arrows. A basilisk guarding 20 magic arrows. Fragrant branch of yore for a bonfire? You bet your sweet Bippy I will. Hiding the bonfire also behind basilisks is crazy work. Okay, light the bonfire. Go back to Majula to level up.
Is that here to see? However,
And use the Estus shard that I forgot about. Level up. Our intelligence. On our way to 24. And then let me quickly, just because I'm curious about it, I want to see what this Keyblade looks like. Although it might, I don't know if it gets used up or not. I just want to see what it looks like. Oh, that's cool. Oh, and it has the Claymore moveset? Oh. Not two-handed, it doesn't. That is so much stamina for a regular ass greatsword. What about the red iron twin blades? I have no idea where twin blades are in the menu. Here they are. Oh, we don't have the strength for it. We have the strength to two-hand it. Oh, that is a lot of stamina also. Shoutouts to the rapier. And I would still like to give the warp sword another shot. Maybe once we can get it to +5, but it's only a +4 even still. And then let's buy some life gems. Thank you kindly. Okay, and then we should be able to go back to Drang Lake. Should be this one. And we should be able to use that key sword on that door guy, the guy who was a door. Because I think that said it was the key to the embedded at the top of this thing. But you don't stay prostrated. That's a shame. Let me check my phone while we're on the elevator. Man, the elevator's still going and I'm back. That's crazy. There we go. Use key to the embedded. Oh, right in his head. Alright. What does that accomplish, I wonder? Saves this girl. Who is this girl? Ring of the Dead. What does that do, I wonder? Ring of... let's see... Keep human appearance even when hollow. Nice, but I wish it wasn't a ring slot. That's all that is? Oh, but now there's a singing lady here. Now she's singing in Drangleic. I wonder what that changes in Drangleic. If anything. Or maybe there is more to that that I don't know about. I guess this means back to Shrine of Mana. Yippee. Okay. It's only been an hour? It's been the longest hour of my life, chat. The things Shrine of Amana does to a man. Okay, and this is the last bonfire in the Shrine of Amana. I'm guessing that that elevator takes us to whatever the next area is. Also, we never ranked that boss. Let me do that right now. Demon of Song. It's once again, it's a boss. I feel like similar to Duke's Dear Freya, but without the ads. Is another boss where it just like kind of doesn't hit you. She does do a good amount of damage when she hits you. Very creepy, which I like. Weird like rubber skin that like makes you bounce off. Fairly well communicated gimmick. I think more well communicated than Duke's Dear Freya. But also died in we 2-cycled her, and so we didn't really get to learn anything about if she has more interesting moves. So it's hard to really rank her. So unfortunately, average is slowly becoming like the tier for bosses that we kill instantaneously and have nothing to say about. So let's see. So let's see if there's anything else at the top of this before we go through that door that we opened. Try hollow. Maybe you can only open this door if you're hollow? Okay. Is there anything over here? Miscreant. Okay. Is this an NPC? Okay. Okay. Wow, this is annoying, I must say. That is better damage. Nice backstab. Beautiful. Hopefully that's not a regular enemy type moving forward throughout the game, or else I'm gonna be sad. Cool.
Who are you? And what do you want from us? Milfinito. That is what we are called. My name? Do you mean our name? We know nothing of the outside world.
These poor girls, man.
Eternally for those who bear death and dark within themselves. We have been here forever. We know nothing of the outside world. The little ones were born from the great dead one,
Great dead one.
and the great dead one taught us song. We have sung ever since to comfort those bound, but this is what we hear us. You rescued a Milfinito.
Yes, I did do
taken
that.
From us.
I saved her.
Take this. We Milfinito thank you. You silent, please accept.
All that for upgrade materials for things I don't need.
Take this. This is all that we. The little one and the.
Okay.
This.
We get 3 items from talking to her. Anything downstairs? Oh, great. Awesome. Another pyromancer. well, that one was much more cooperative than the first one was. Another fire seed. Show us to all the pyromancy fans. They're eating good in this section here. Please don't do that. It's not very nice to stab somebody with a knife. Thank you for dying. Is there even anything here? What is this guy protecting? This looks like a complete dead end. Because there's no sides. Actually, there's a side here. Is there anything even back here? Nope. Oh, there's a chest. Not a mimic. Incoming fire seed number 3. The Manslayer. Alright, well that was a nice little diversion. We didn't really get anything from it, but it was neat. Sure is a shame that Shrine of Amana is the way that it is, because this area is so pretty and nice looking and like wonderful, and the ladies that sing are really cool, like as a nice backdrop element to add this like sort of mystique to this area. Shame the place sucks. Take a quick rest to get our Estus back and repair our stuff. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay. Santier's spear out for these 2 doofuses. That's unfortunate. Okay, they're dead anyway, it's okay. Does this guy respawn? He sure does. Let's get the mace out. Alright, he's dead. Beautiful. Down another elevator we go! Praise the sun as we go. Alright. I like that our collar is like flying upwards. Look at the dramatic speed of this elevator. A blindingly fast thing. Could have been a ladder. The Undead Crypt. Oh my god, it scared the shit out of me again. The last time that happened, it scared the shit out of me too. Hello again, whatever your name was. I jumped. I literally jumped. That's me. Finishing the tier list, mostly. Yes, we met him. He was nice. I'm gonna be honest, none of this means like anything to me. I don't even know what this thing is. It's like a tree blob. Yeah, I desire peace. Well, the king of the pirates is the freest man in the world, aka Monkey D. Luffy. I really wish I could... Oh, excuse me. I really wish I could get myself to care at all about whatever this guy's talking about. Bonfire lit! Yippee! Yay! Alrighty. We can keep going for a little bit longer. Is that guy dueling Spyhanders? Be wary of tough enemy. Yeah, right. Ah, be wary of two tough enemies, more like. Alright. Cooperate, just let me backstab him. This one did, though. Bonk. Nice and easy. A torch! Let's go! Be wary of tough enemy. By the way, try pyromancy. Ah. I see. Pyromancy seems like a little unnecessary. I mean, that guy wasn't that tough. Imperious armor. Oh joy, more spellcasters. Okay. Nice Martyr Ligarius spell. This is the second Martyr Ligarius reference this stream? Okay, well. We'll get to talk about the GOAT eventually, but Bloodborne is a ways away at this point, since we're probably doing Dark Souls 3 first. Okay. Just keep moving then. Stealth ahead, therefore try torch. Well, I don't know how you expect me to use the torch this late. Dark required ahead.
Halt. Human, do not produce light. Light, and all those who bear it, are unwelcome in this place.
It's extraordinarily edgy, man. Alright, well, I don't think I'm necessarily producing light, so I think we'll be fine. These guys are not hostile. At least not right now. Okay.
I am Ugdane, guardian of the crypt. Countless dead rest here in peace, cradled by the comfort of dark. Light only agitates.
So maybe these guys would aggro if you have like a torch or something?
I am a finito. We weave death and watch over the dead.
I don't know what that means, man.
This task was granted to me by the one who gave us the first death. Countless souls rest here. Some of them
This guy's
were
really
completed
edgy.
long ago. Some were rich, others poor, some wise, some dull, but now they're all just dead.
Cool, man.
Did you come for him? The one called Fendrick.
That's where we were told to go kill.
You
So
will
probably.
find him deeper inside.
Okay.
Many castle servants and the like have come to fetch their lord. But they rest here now, put to death by the king's own guards. Perhaps he's not in the mood for company. In the past, humans were one with
Bro,
the
Dark Souls 2 NPCs yap forever, man.
King of light, he feared humans.
They have like 7 things to say every time you talk to them.
Age of dark. How cruel are you humans?
Whoa, you can't say that.
Go on,
Not like that.
never separating truth from fiction.
That sounded a little maybe homophobic, man.
This place is welcome to all, provided due reverence is shown. Death is equitable, accepting.
It's not cool,
We
bro.
will all one day be welcomed by her embrace. Tell me what you desire.
All that for a freaking gesture, man. It's not even selling anything useful.
Crude human.
Don't call me crude, bitch. Okay, well, that was use of our time for sure. We got a gesture out of it, I guess. Try jumping down. Actually, I think there is a thing there. There is something down there. What's the worst that happens? We die? Wait, it sure is dark in here. Let's go. A nice ladder, though. Holy! There's ghosts in Drangleic Castle! Except we're not in Drangleic Castle anymore. There's still ghosts. I can't believe they put a ghost on a ladder like that. Trying to trap me with my one true love, and it's an enemy. Evil, evil game, Dark Souls 2. Be wary of danger zone. We could light a torch here. But the guide made a whole spiel about not bringing light in here, so... Bonfire head and short do it. Let's just see what's in here first. Pathway. Try left and then bonfire head. Can we, like, break these rocks? Oh, we can break them. Okay. You know what might make this easier? Bonfire! Yippee! Okay, I hate to do this so quickly, chat, from the last one, but I really have to go to the bathroom. I've been drinking a lot of water. Okay, I'll be right back. See you in a minute, and we'll keep up this area in just a sec. I'll be back. I'm back. It's me, I'm back. Yippee! Okay. Put my headphones back on, and then we can jump back into the video game. We're in the Undead Ditch. Okay. And there did look to be a place we could drop down here, so we may as well check it out. Let's get the mace out for one of these guys. Oh, nice backstab. I love that they made a dual-wielding great shield enemy. I think that's hilarious, actually. Alright, what is this guy protecting? I assume you can get those shields and power stance them. A soul vessel, so another respec item. I still don't even know where you go to use those. I don't think we've discovered that at any point. So. Oh, and this leads to the same bonfire. Sick. So they were not lying to me about the whole bonfire thing. Alright, well, I guess let's just look through here. Excuse me. Oh, man. Okay. Somebody just beat the gargoyles in Dark Souls 1? Or Quelaag? Could have been Quelaag. Cool, a Titanite shard. I'm glad we've got enemies in like one of the next to last areas dropping Titanite shards. That's sick. Okay, let's not die though. Be a little more careful. I wonder, is maybe hitting that... What the hell? Well, okay, rip me, I guess. Oh, that's a bell. It's a bell because we hit the bell. We rung the bell by literally hitting it. I thought it was something like in a different room. And maybe it spawns those, like, edgy-looking guys. We should try and avoid hitting those if we can. Such that we don't get, like, two-shot by a wizard that spawns out of nowhere. Some sort of path around the bell. Well, so much for that, huh? But I didn't think I hit the bell. Maybe one of the enemies hit the bell? That's not very nice of you. There's more bells in the next area, too? Or the next room, rather? Alright. This feels pretty similar. Oh, that's just wonderful. In fact, I would go so far as to say. Wonderful is maybe the exact words I would use to describe this situation. Okay, just try not to ring the bells. Ow. Because one mage sniping us is already bad enough. Dude, it is advanced dark in here. And there's a freaking invader. The illusory wall message was real. There's our invader. Got the rapier. That's gonna make my life easier. Pop a life gem. I'm simply goated. I'm simply goated. I'm him. Oh, it's Spooky Lakes and Dreg Lake Castle. We're not in Dragon Lake anymore. This joke didn't work the first time I made it here, and it didn't work the second time either. Avalon. Oh, I don't. What the heck? What the? There's like an invisible wall here. Why is there like a? What the heck? Just there's an invisible guy. What the heck? What is even the point of that, I wonder? Okay. Spooky ghosts. Kill him. Just play it safe. We can take these guys out. Ow. Also, I just realized there's 2 doormen here. I was really hoping to aggro, like, maybe just one of them. What if we did this instead? Seems like we don't have a choice but to go down, so let's go down. Okay. We're in another one of these rooms. This is like a whole ass maze. I have no clue where I am or where I'm going. Seems like we've got 4 corners. I guess let's go to this one first. Continue to avoid hitting the bells. Okay, that did not have a lot, so I guess we picked a good one to start with. Oh, you son of a bitch. Absolute bastard. Oh, and it spawned like 6 of them. That's really cool, in fact. Okay, let's like hide. Oh, there's even more? Oh no. In my defense, I did not know that was going to be a dead end with another guy. Okay, so I think how the bell thing works. So yes, the other enemies can ring the bell. That's good to know. 2, I think that these like dark spirit mage guys spawn out of the little statues that look like people. So there's bells and then there's people statues. Also, the people statue that we broke in here appears to still be broken, which leads me to the assumption that they don't respawn. So maybe our goal in these areas should be to try and break the people statues so we don't have a bell ringing situation happen. See, there's none in here. There's no guys in here. So we broke this statue too. Let's just see if we can look around. I just want to make like absolutely sure. I guess we missed more in this room than I thought. There's an item over here that we didn't pick up. Like, see, yeah, he spawns out of this. Exactly. Let's break these. Breaking it does not kill him, though. That's unfortunate. That's a bunch of souls gone, but oh well. But now that guy shouldn't be able to respawn, because his thing is broken. I think. This is another area. I don't think it's quite Shrine of Amana bad, but this area certainly is not great. I would go so far as to say. In large part due to it just being kind of obnoxious to see. Which makes it sort of less fun to do anything. So I guess the only other question is, does ringing the bell and say this room cause enemies to spawn in the room over? That I do not know the answer to. But now that we know that, we can plan around it. Shit. I didn't see it there. That's really not great. Why do they do so much damage, man? Oh my god, this place is a nightmare. Nobody warned me that the areas were gonna get exponentially worse this stream after the string of like kind of okay areas. I also wonder how much of this is Scholar of the First Sin and how much of this is actually in base Dark Souls 2. I guess we can use this opportunity to test to see if the guy is spawned in here. Okay, but like, oh, you have to break the things to get around. So like around like this, and then we can break this statue without this guy's. Okay, but if you try to hit the statue, they will spawn anyway. That's good to know also. That means we can sort of get them by surprise, in a way. Is there another person statue in here? I just want to make sure that if there is, we get rid of it. Ow. This one. Snipe me with spells. I'm poisoned. I didn't even know there was something poisoning me. Why is she down here? I need to heal so bad. Poison is so broken in this game. Okay. Maybe I was too harsh on Shrine of Amana, because we're dying a lot more here now. At least with each attempt at this, it becomes easier next time. Because now there's not guys in that room to worry about. Whereas in Shrine of Amana, when we died, we had to do everything again. Because everything respawns. But there shouldn't be any guys in here that can spawn now. Because we broke all their statues. So we can just get our souls back and then just go in. And then, is this guy still here? No, okay, that was a one-time thing. Gotcha. Go this way. Alright, spooky ghosts, which I would just ignore, but since I know there's doormen in here, I don't want to get hit by a ghost while I'm fighting the door guys. Although before we just ran past these door guys, didn't we? Is that what I did? Come on, guys. Okay, well. Guess we're killing the ghosts first. Life gem. Try this again. No? Guys? Guys? They were asleep at the wheel? What? What is happening? Let me through! Okay, can I please do a... How did... Why? Okay, thank you. Alright, go through. Ow. Thanks for that. Okay, let's see. We want to look for these. And we want to break them as soon as we can. Because now that guy can't respawn. And if we see one of these guys, he's probably beelining it for the bell. That backstab was insanely clutch. We want to kill him before he can ring the bell. Fuck. That's bad. It was you, wasn't it? It was. Oh no. Oh no. Just drink the Estus and hope that we can maybe face tank something? Okay. Beautiful. Just keep swinging. Hopefully these guys don't like respawn every time a bell rings. Because our basic attacks hit the bell right now. Heal, 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 heal. Drink 2 Estus. Okay, we're good. Oh, what a nightmare this is, huh? Ow. This is where Estus become useful, as opposed to just using... no, please, oh my god, dude. As opposed to just using life gems, because life gems don't heal us fast enough. This sucks. Like, wow, this is bad. Got a message on Discord. Let me check that real quick. Okay, it's a thing about One Piece. I can look at that later. And then I don't care about this either. Okay. Here we go again. I also don't know if maybe there's a... Maybe we should be using, like, the rapier or something for this instead. But I feel like having the better, like, AoE potential of this weapon is really nice right now. Oh, man, it'd be so simple if you could just roll through these damn rocks. And then in the room that we're heading to... I mean, maybe the strat is instead of trying to break all these things, it's just running away and trying to figure out where we can go next, and maybe there's a bonfire or something, or the enemies don't chase us far enough. And maybe that's what we're supposed to do here instead. I don't know. Thank you. Door stuck. Door stuck. Thank you. We're good. Oh, there's the door, or the bell being rung. That's a dead end. Kill this guy. This guy. Let's pop a life gem while there's not obviously a threat to us in sight. Obviously there are threats around, but there's not an immediate threat right in front of my face. It's more so what I'm getting at. Break his thing. Come in here. Kill this guy and his thing. Somebody's ringing the bell again. But the more of these we kill, the less... Okay, they do respawn out of their statue every time. God, but it just takes so much stamina to use this weapon. 4.5... It's 4.5 hours? Oh my god. Holy shit. 4.5 hour Wolfie video? That's gonna be dinner for the next, like, 7 days. A friend of mine's probably having a stroke that it's a 4-hour bod. Okay, well, I guess we never checked this hallway. This one's just a bell, right? With this guy that's ringing the damn bell? Yeah. Okay, we have successfully eliminated all the statues in this damn room. So now we're going this way, I think. Oh, man, this place never ends. I cannot believe it's 4.5 hours. That's unbelievable. What does this lever do? Please tell me this, like, is a shortcut back to the bonfire or some shit. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. Suddenly Dark Souls 2 isn't so bad after all. 4.5 hour Wolfie video and then a shortcut back to the bonfire? We're living the life right now. Liar head. Is this a mimic? That's not a mimic. Must have been somebody saying it was a mimic. Cool, we don't need those. That looks like another shortcut that is for later in the area, I would guess. And this looks like it leads to... I mean, if this is not a boss room, I don't know what is up there. Oh my... You have got to be shitting my ass. There's simply no way. There's simply no way you're getting me to deal with that. There's got to be a way to stop the bell from ringing, right? Surely we can get into this boss without getting hit. Oh my god, please. Please, 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 please. Just go. Open the door. Open the fog wall. Go, 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 go. I'm goated. 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 That is nightmarish. Like, 70 of those spellcasting guys, 2 of the Shield Knights, and a fucking Dragon Rider. I'm imagining that's a Scholar of the First Sin decision. Anyways, we've got an actual boss here that we're up against. You think he'll give me time to apply Dark Weapon, or is he going to be mean about it? Okay, no, he's going to be nice about it. It's a big guy. Okay, that's pretty good damage. Okay. Don't get greedy, though. Just because you do good damage isn't a sign to get greedy. Big one hit. Guessing he's, like, buffing himself. Let's heal. Oh, and this must be the... What is he doing? I'm just gonna, like, kill him. What if we just kill him while he's doing this? Okay, suddenly he takes much less damage. So I guess hitting the shit out of him while he was buffing himself up is the smart decision. Okay, now he's not taking no damage. Ow! Oh my god, that hurts. Also, I'm just now realizing his name is Velstadt. I wasn't even looking at his name a second ago. Also, when this boss dies, we're gonna get ganked by a Dragon Rider and 2 Knights on the other side of the door, which is an interesting decision. Alright, I wish I knew what him ringing the bell did, because it just kind of seems like it gives you an opportunity to just completely wail on him. Which is a shame, because that boss was pretty cool. But then you just kind of don't have to engage with him, because you can just beat him up when he's doing that. Oh, that's some nice music. This is... We can't lock on to this guy. Oh, no, we can't. Is this an enemy? He's not attacking us. Just leave him be. King's Ring. Acquire the King's Ring. Is this the king, then? I don't know if we're supposed to attack this guy or not. But I feel like attacking him would be mean, because he's not attacking us. What does this King's Ring do? Opens the King's Gate. Now the question is, where the heck is the king? Oh, hey, Emerald
This
Herald.
ring is the symbol of the king.
I don't remember where we're supposed to take
Use it
this.
to gain passage through the king's gate.
Now, where is the King's Gate, though,
And
girl?
enter to the far east. Bearer of the curse. If you are to be the next monarch, and one day you will walk those grounds without really knowing why.
Oh, so that must be Vendrick down there, then. Okay. So, Vendrick has, like, gone mad or gone hollow or something, and so now he's just, like, pointlessly wandering this room forever. And that's why his ring is in here. I guess we just homeward back, and then we can rank the boss? Because I'm not running past all those guys again. You're crazy if you think I'm doing that. Where is my Boneward homes? There they are. Here we go. Water is so nice, chat. Okay, let's take us to the tier list, and then we'll rank Velstadt. Let's see, where is he? Velstadt, the Royal Aegis. I quite liked Velstadt. I think I'm gonna put him in great for now. I think really his biggest problem, and maybe the only thing that's keeping him out of amazing, is just the stupid move where he sits there and rings the bell, and then you just get to beat the shit out of him while he's sitting there and can't fight back, and he doesn't take like extremely reduced damage to discourage you from doing that or something. Or, like, do a AoE or something around himself every time the bell rings, so you just kind of have to sit there and let him buff. Similar to, like, Artorias, who does something like that, where he has, like, the big burst when he buffs himself up. Just seems... Or, like, Lady Maria does the same thing in Bloodborne. Just seems like a waste. Otherwise, I think he had a fun moveset. I wish that we got to fight him more than once, instead of just killing him immediately. But I suppose that's the curse of Dark Souls 2, and that we are just too strong now for any of these bosses to be real challenges. But, you know, I'm more than welcome to be proved wrong by a boss eventually. I also just realized I had my headphones on backwards during that whole section there. So, fix that. Let's see. Streams are going for about 2 hours. We'll probably stop soon-ish. So the thing is, right, is that I don't remember... Dropping in real quick before I see Thunderbolts to say Vendrick's an optional boss with an absurd amount of health, but you can kill up to 5 hidden giants in the game for giant souls. Okay, so you can attack Vendrick down there, but he has a bunch of health, or you can kill 5 hidden enemies and then he becomes weaker. I see. Okay. Then we can probably figure out where those are. Not this stream. We could do that in another stream and come back and kill Vendrick, because I want to do all the bosses if we can. So now really my big question is, where the heck am I supposed to go? Because I don't know. I don't know where the area we're supposed to go is. Unless maybe it's, is it the Fork Road, maybe? It might be the Fork Road that we need to go back to. I don't quite remember. Each one reduces max health by 20%. Okay. I mean, if we ever, like, are low on souls, I might go try it, even without killing all the guys, just to see how much damage we do. To see if it would be even, like, realistic to fight him. But you're making it sound like it is a ridiculous amount of health, which I'm willing to believe you about. I don't think you're lying to me. Just for fun. Oh my god. Okay. When we came through here the first time, these two little rats were not aggressive. And they just sat there and cowered in fear. Instead of helping this guy gank us. Thank you. But I don't know. Part of me wants to go fight him just to see how much how much ridiculous his amount of health is. Just to see what it looks like. And then come back later when we've killed more of the things. So I think this is where we need the ring. Produce the symbol of the king. That must be the ring. Aha! But the door that was behind the Dragon Rider in the Shrine of Amana didn't say produce the thing of the ring. It said locked. So we're still looking for that key to get into the third DLC. Aldia's Keep. Okay, then. Petrified dragon bones. Poison throwing knives. Those little rats. Also, I hope you enjoy Thunderbolts. I've heard it's good. Obviously, we've talked about it a bit in some of the previous DS2 streams, so hope it's fun. If you're even still here. Also, stream's probably not going to last too much longer because I'm getting kind of hungry. So I may call stream sort of soon. Plus, I have a commitment with Misfit, sort of, in that we need to talk a little bit of Xenoblade stuff before the recording tomorrow. And I need to do that at some point. So, let's go a little bit further and then maybe call the stream. Really, the biggest thing is that I'm getting hungry. Did you see that? The fog wall was not there. Oh, it's because Forlorn is here. Wait, it's his return to their world? What the heck? Oh, what the? Forlorn... We got the message for Forlorn getting sent back to his world before we got the message... Aslatiel of Mira. Oh, no, wait. this is they've got the same armor as Lucatiel. Astatiel. And they're also from Mira. Okay, this is the Ow, oh my god. They got poise. So why is this, like, wagon rumbling? This is kind of suspicious. Okay, R2s are really good against NPCs because it has so much poise and does a shitload of damage. Old Mira Greatsword. Woman and then Visions of Man. Can we, like, open it? Doesn't seem like hitting it does anything. That's her brother? Okay. Alright, well, have fun at the movie. Enjoy it. Let me know if you think it's good. You're not missing too much more of the stream, so don't worry about it. That's a cool shot. It's like a giant dead dragon, question mark? Lesser foe. Is a fog wall back here. What else is around? Pull back, pull back, pull back. Just like a bunch of notes that say, "Don't you dare." I didn't mean to do it. I wanted to read the message. Well, time to find out if this was a mistake. It's also worth noting these are not players' messages. These are in-game messages. Because they're not, you can't rate them. What do you guys think that did? Something bad, probably? Okay, there's still that fog wall around the corner. But what if there's like a bonfire up here? I guess we're not that far from the other bonfire anyway. Let's go see what was behind that fog wall. I really don't know what pulling that lever did. Other than the fact that everything, all the messages said not to. Oh wait, this wasn't a fog wall. Oh wait, no, wait. Wasn't it a fog wall? Maybe you let this guy out.
I hope you appreciate the ramifications.
Ramifications of what?
Well, no matter. What's done is done. Besides, I've found myself a new mark.
This guy's voice sounds familiar.
I'll spend some time traveling the lands. Slowly tracking my new mark.
Is this guy bad? Do we need to like kill him before he
I'll
kills
spend
somebody
some time
important?
traveling the lands.
Alright, well I don't know if that's if we did a bad thing and that guy being freed is bad for us, but I guess we can leave him alive for now. What if he kills like the Emerald Herald or something and then we don't have our level up lady anymore? What if he's evil? This is a really strange area. No chest. We haven't seen a trapped chest in a while. Worth keeping in the back of our mind with these chests. Ah. Shout outs to Looking Glass Knight. Are these gonna be players as well, or just NPCs? Wait, are these guys friendly? He's not attacking me. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have let him free. I thought he was just like friendly for a second there. I wonder if these are real players like the one in the Looking Glass Night fight or not. If they're real players, they really aren't acting like it very much, in the sense that they're just kind of letting me kill them. Unless that's like an etiquette thing with players on these, but that doesn't seem like it would be a thing. Although they are wearing the same armor and the same equipment here. I don't know if I would agree that that was backstab. I mean, I'll take it, I guess, but I don't think that felt particularly fair. Also, is that the Elite Knight set from Dark Souls 1? That guy's wearing? Kind of looks like it. That'd be a cool set for them to put into Night Rain. Anyways, that was like a big kind of waste of time. I think we got a ring. I didn't see what it was called, so I don't know what it does. Well, it's a good thing we have a fragrant branch of yore. What if we didn't have one and we were just like soft locked here? That does unfortunately mean we got to deal with one of these guys now, but oh, I thought he was friendly for a second there. He's like moving out of the way for us. Crazy how R2s do like triple damage to NPCs, and then against the regular enemy they do the same damage as an R1 but are slower. Okay. Guess we'll keep going up the stairs. It's a giant basilisk. Awesome. Perhaps a giant basilisk is the kind of enemy that warrants using Dark Weapon outside of a boss encounter, but so far it seems like he doesn't know how to turn around, so... Alright, that was kind of a non-threatening position. Dragon Sage Hood. Crimson Water. And then there's another thing. We need more Fragrant Branches of Yore, I guess. Lever's already pulled. Okay, doesn't seem to do anything. Wait, what? Huh? Oh, we can pull the lever in his mouth. And that opens the door. Oh, that's a mimic in a cage up there. That's interesting. A Pharaoh's Lockstone. I'll use it. The wording of that message kind of makes me think there might be a bonfire. What the hell? Okay, it lights up the area. Oh, that's nice too. Because it was dark as hell in here. Whoa, who are you? He's got a cool helmet. I feel like this guy's gonna drop down on my head when I walk past him. Okay. This place is creepy. Bonfire ahead. I sure hope so. Oh, we got our Ferris Lockstone back, so I guess it was all worth it in the end. Are you telling me the bonfire's down here? I'm not seeing a bonfire in the pit of break all your shit goop. Okay. Guess that means it's time to do this again. Where we take everything except for the Santier spear off and then dance with the devil a little bit. Since the Santier spear cannot break. Let's sort of cheese these. Oh, I forgot to take my rings off. Shit. Need to take those off too, so they don't break. Oh, he's getting hurt by the railing. Awesome. He stopped my menu. Unfortunately, I broke one of my rings, so we're gonna have to repair it once we can get to a bonfire. Now the question becomes, is there even gonna be anything in here that was worth doing this all for? I have a fear that the answer to that question is a big fat no. The answer to that question, in fact, was a big fat no. So I'm glad we did that. Anyways, we can put all our shit back on now. Rapier. Mace. Shield. Staff. And armor. And then rings. I guess we'll put on the weaker ring of blades since it's not broken. Caval's ring. I guess we can look for whatever the other +2 ring that we got was. Was it this one? Ring of Binding, and then the Leo ring. Bonfire Head Ray of Illusion. Ah, they weren't lying about the bonfire. It's just behind an illusory wall. Oh, Dark Souls 2, the game that you are. Okay. I'm considering stopping here. I don't want to touch the bloodstain. Repair my ring, please. Thank you. And then re-equip my ring. And we can level up with the... Oh, I thought she was doing something strange.
Bearer of the curse until hope.
I just don't think I'd ever seen her in that pose before. Alright, we're almost at the max number of intelligence we need. Let's buy some life gems.
Thanks.
Let's see. That's the last bonfire in Aldia's Keep. Let's see if we're maybe close to a boss. Yeah, what is she doing? She's like sitting down and kicking her feet. She's never done that before. Hopefully everything is okay with the Emerald Herald. I'm just worried because of that guy that we freed, and I don't know why I'm worried that he might kill the Emerald Herald. Or maybe he's like replaced her or some shit. But she's still letting me level up, so I guess everything's fine? I think? Okay, door is locked. Sounds like a basilisk. Store is open. And that just leads down to where we just were. Gotcha. Okay. That's fun. And we're dead. These guys can break the walls, though, so maybe we could take that guy to that one door or something. I think I'm just gonna call it. I think I'm ready to be done for the day on this game. These areas that we've been doing are rough, so I think it's safe to stop here for now. Even if it's maybe not quite as long of a stream as I was originally planning. So let's do a quick review of the bosses. We did Velstadt, Demon of Song, that was it. There's not a lot left. I'm guessing these are our next like mandatory bosses, and then Dark Lurker I know is optional and Vendrick is optional. So I'm guessing these are maybe our optionals, and then this is like our suite of final bosses. And then it's into the DLCs. I also don't know if going into the final boss causes the point of no return like in DS1. Anyways, thanks for hanging out. It's been a fun stream, even if it was a little short. I'm gonna go rest my voice a little bit, by which I mean probably talk to Misfit, and then see you sometime soon. Maybe not streaming tomorrow, because I might be tired after if we actually end up doing the recording tomorrow. But sometime soon. So, see you then. Thanks for hanging out. Stay good to yourselves, and don't you dare go hollow.